The Quran wasn't what I expected. The way it was written was really beautiful, and it seemed to me that every question you had, it was answered there. No matter what question it was or anything, there was an answer in the Quran.
My name is Jenna. I'm Greek. I was born in Germany.
I'm from the north of England.
Oh, okay. Obviously, many people embracing Islam nowadays, and Islam becomes the fastest growing belief. What was it that led you to embrace Islam?
Yeah, it's a mixture of things really. I think after I was in the British Army for 12 years, and obviously I served in various places on different campaigns, and I think when I came back, well, I actually seen brothers that were praying in Salah and stuff, you know, and I always thought about my own self. I thought, what's my purpose in life, you know, and if I'm from the chosen people, i.e. the Christians, they say they're the chosen people, but I've seen the people when they're Muslims, how they prayed and they put their head in sujood. I thought that would be more acceptable. If I was their creator, that would be more acceptable. That would look like more to me. It would mean more to me, you understand, if I was the creator. Somebody's putting his head on his floor and somebody's just standing there with their hands together, you know.
But during roughly the same period, the number of converts to the religion in the UK has risen dramatically. According to a report by the interfaith organisation Faith Matters, there were around 60,000 British Muslim converts in 2001, whereas that number has now shot up to about 100,000. 55% of these converts are white, and 62% of them are female.
Assalamu alaikum, peace be to you. My name is Yusha Evans, formerly Joshua Evans. I was a former Christian youth minister, born and raised in Greenville, South Carolina, raised in a very traditional Christian household. I accepted Islam in 1998, and now I work as full-time project director for YSLM, trying to teach other people and bring other people to the religion of Islam through education.
I grew up in and around Croydon, and I was always sort of in and out of South London because I had friends, in South London. And
now that you're Muslim,
yeah,
how has your life changed?
Well, just obviously positively, really. I mean, I'm just happy now. I'm content. I mean, not content as in like nothing bothers me or nothing like that, but I just know what my purpose in life is now. So even when bad things happen or bad things come, I know how to deal with them now, because I know that everything is a test from God, and that keeps me strong, because I know that I'm just being tested. Like everyone gets tests in their life, and I just feel like I'm on the straight path. I just feel like I know what I'm doing. I know how I have to live my life, and it's just nice. I feel like I've got the manual now, so I know how to work the product properly and and I know how to take care of it as well. Before, I wasn't taking care of the product and I didn't know the manual.
Wenn wir wiederkommen, dass ihr kommt, egal wo wir in Hessen sind, wenn wir nach Darmstadt kommen, dann kommt alle auch dorthin und bringt jeder noch einen mit, damit wir jedes Mal mehr sind. Und irgendwann ist das wie bei der Wende, wir haben angefangen mit 1000 Mann, am Ende sind 1 Million Menschen auf die Straßen gegangen. Und dann wollen wir gucken, wie das Ding schmeckt. Takbir! 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 Aber das macht mir so Spaß, ne? Takbir! Alhamdulillah. So, das dazu. Möge Allah uns segnen. Ist hier jemand, der gegen Islam ist? Eschhedü en la ilaha illallah wa eschhedü enne Muhammeden Rasulullah. Takbir! Just cling to the Jama'. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us, فَتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Hold all of you together to the rope of Allah and do not be divided.
Islam. What he found was a belief system that he says was a perfect match for his logical mind. So in the summer, Bayer spoke the Shahada, the testimony of faith that states Allah is the only God and Muhammad the last prophet of Islam.
Once you say that line and you mean it in your heart,
To adjust to this faith. That's because he feels the fundamental values of peace, charity, and goodwill were already a part of his character.
So I went with him to the mosque, and we entered the mosque. I was quite nervous, because it seems strange to you. You have always this impression in your mind, all these terrorists, and you go to the mosque. What will they say? Maybe they say, hey, what are you doing here? You're not a Muslim, you're filthy or something. You think like this as a non-Muslim. You have always these prejudices. So I went into the mosque and I prayed Rakatain, Tahiyat al-Masjid. Because he prayed, so I knew how to pray, I prayed. And then later on we sat there and making this tasbih, Subhanallah, Walhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. I also knew this. And then there came a Moroccan Muslim, older man. He came to me and he asked me, are you the only Muslim in your family? And I was thinking, because are you the only Muslim? And I didn't accept Islam until this time. So I was thinking, what will I say now? Are you the only Muslim? And then at this time, the shaitan got beaten up. Because he went away in the mosque. Because before, the shaitan always said, no, wait a bit, wait. You have to look, you have more to read. I was convinced that Islam is the absolute truth. But the problem was, in the Quran, there is like a verse that it said, if somebody goes away, apostates, he goes away from belief, he gets a real big punishment in the hereafter, like this, you know. And at this time, I was afraid that if I become a Muslim, I go away from Islam, maybe Allah will punish me. So I didn't accept Islam because I was actually believing in Islam. So but at this time, I was thinking, are you the only Muslim? And I said to him, yes, I'm the only Muslim. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. And then I became Muslim. I prayed a Friday prayer, and from this day I began to pray.
Everything.
Are you from England or are you from abroad? Where were you born? Where do you come from?
East Africa, in the Mombasa, in the days of the Sultan of Zanzibar.
And peace be. You said you're not a Muslim. Okay.
The Shahada, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullah.
You said the Shahada.
The Shahada.
So you're a Muslim then?
Then yes.
Okay, you're a Muslim, alhamdulillah. Is that right? You're a Muslim? Or because when I stopped you, you said you're not a Muslim, but you said
the Shahada.
If you recite Shahada, you're a Muslim. The thing is, David, you didn't realize that.
No, I did not realize that.
That's right. So who taught you the Shahada?
The Shahada was told me in Istanbul, Turkey.
But no one told you that by saying that you become a Muslim?
No.
Okay, so, no. If you say those words, my friend, okay, you've learned the Shahada, if you say those words and you believe them to be true...
Of course.
But do you believe them to be true?
It's the Prophet of Allah.
But Muslims are good people, you know that?
Of course.
Alhamdulillah, that's fine. Right, so you're happy to say the words, my friend?
Very, 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 very happy to say the words.
My friend Daniel, would you like to come and witness the Shahada as well?
Yes, from my heart.
This brother became Muslim. If you come round. This brother became...
From the very heart of my heart.
Inshallah.
From the very soul of my soul.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Daniel became a Muslim. Have you got Daniel in the film as well? Daniel became a Muslim a few months ago at the table here as well. David, are you ready to say the words?
Yes.
Yes. You say, I bear witness.
I bear witness.
That there is nothing worthy of worship.
That there is nothing worthy of worship.
Except Allah.
Except Allah.
And I bear witness.
And I bear witness.
That Muhammad.
That Muhammad.
Peace be upon him.
Peace and blessings of Allah be upon him.
Peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. Is his servant and messenger.
Is his servant and is his messenger.
أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي.
For joining us. You kind of look a little bit different to me today than how we've been seeing you in those pop videos. Is Loon still in there somewhere?
Nah, Loon is working his way out of my system, you know. Just happy to be, you know, accepting Islam and finding the peace of mind that I was always searching for in the music business. And it was very difficult to find this place in my life now, but thanks to Islam, I've been able to, you know, complete my search, and now I'm very much at peace.
So I take it you're no longer a bad boy?
No, bad boy days are over. Now I'm what you call a good boy.
I converted to Islam 6 years ago, and I was from a Jewish background. And about wearing the hijab, see how beautiful a woman who is covered actually is, how beautiful it is to be taken for your own personality.
Islam and Christianity. Christianity saying Jesus is God, and a part of a Trinity.
They're wrong.
Yes? Okay. I bear witness.
I bear witness.
That there is nothing worthy of worship except Allah.
That there is nothing worthy than worship than Allah.
And I bear witness.
And I bear witness.
That Muhammad.
That Muhammad.
Peace be upon him.
Peace be upon him.
Is his servant and messenger.
Is his servant and messenger.
Right.
And I was thinking this is false, or I must look. So this made me go to the library in in Stockholm and borrow the Quran, and I kept it under my coat when I carried it home, because it was like a forbidden book for me as a Swede, almost like a forbidden book. But when I opened it to look at those places mentioned in the media, I didn't find this. I found a message of love, a message of understanding, of peace. And this is so important for me, what happened, because I also, at the same time, I was very happy to open this book. And I started to read it, and this is a recommendation to all people in Sweden also. Read the Quran. But at the same time, I was very, very angry, because I had been deceived for so many years. Told by media and this deception is still in full action in Europe. I've been deceived that this was a dangerous thing. So I'm very happy, but I hope more people will be happy.
I was raised a Christian, and my dad is actually a minister. And we attended church every Sunday when I was young, and I always had like a strong sense of moral values and all that sort of stuff. And I always had such a passion and love for God, and I've always loved the Prophet Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him. But there was a lot of questions and a lot of things that didn't make sense to me. Like the Trinity, for example, just never made sense to me. And kind of not seeing God as one, even though I know in Christianity they say he is one, but it didn't make sense to me.
Dem Willen des Egos unter dem Willen Gottes zu stellen und einzugehen mit der Schöpfung. Das ist für mich Islam eigentlich.
I didn't really know very much about Islam before I reverted. I knew very little about Islam actually. We had Muslim children in school while I was growing up and things like that, but we never chatted about anything of any importance really, nothing about faith or what we believed in or anything like that.
Inform people about Islam. It's also important for me to let others know that I was not forced into this religion. I really want to share this with the people. I really hope I will make a difference in France.